As you already know, everything on Earth is made of atoms. And atoms are made of particles, or specifically protons, neutrons, and electrons. And what holds them together is a force or a charge. In other words, what holds the particles in an atom together is an energy, a frequency, or a vibration. Everything is made up of atoms. The table, the flowers, the rocks, the fish, the birds, the trees, you. The only difference is how the atoms are put together. In other words, the combination of the vibration or frequency is different. That is why the result of what you see in the physical world is different. But fundamentally, everything is made up of vibrational energy. To reiterate, everything you see is nothing but a vibration. Everything you see is nothing but energy. Everything you see is nothing but a frequency. Now, according to Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, and Albert Einstein, the human brain is both a transmitter and a receiver of frequency. Edison said that the human brain emits frequencies that, when focused, are picked up by other human brains, pass through the ether, and affect other physical matter. So, let's break that down into two parts. First part, your brain is both a transmitter and receiver of frequencies, just like a radio frequency transmitter, and these frequencies pass through all known matter. An example of this is when you put the radio on in your house and music magically comes on. Why? Because the antenna picks up radio frequencies that are broadcast from a satellite or a transmitter. The radio frequency goes across the ether, passes through bricks, steel, glass, concrete, wood. It's able to do this because the radio frequency is smaller than an atom. It's smaller than the smallest known particle on planet Earth. But according to Edison and Einstein, the vibrational frequency that your brain transmits is higher than that of radio frequencies, and it has a unique characteristic. The frequency that your brain transmits has the ability to instantaneously travel faster than the speed of light and can be picked up by matter or someone at the other end of the planet at that exact same moment. Radio frequencies, on the other hand, have to travel in a straight line. That's why you need multiple satellites for the radio frequency to bounce off in order for them to get to the other part of the globe. But the frequency the brain transmits can bypass space and time. In other words, it goes further, faster. It permeates everything instantaneously, and nothing can block it. It's worth mentioning at this point that you have the power and ability to create any frequency you want with your brain and to transmit it. And you also have the ability to softly transmit your chosen frequency, or you have the ability to blast it powerfully. Now the second part. Let's repeat again the teaching of the geniuses, Edison and Einstein. The human brain emits frequencies that, when focused, are picked up by other human brains, pass through the ether, and affect other physical matter. A huge amount of scientific evidence backs this up. There are thousands of scientific experiments which show how matter, whether it's gold, water, rock, a flower, a book, anything at all, each with its own unique vibration, has a constant vibration. In other words, it always stays the same unless something affects it. This was demonstrated by scientist and author Masaru Emoto in his work Messages from Water, that when water was exposed to different words, pictures, or music, the aesthetic properties of the resulting water crystals, which were captured under microscopic photography, actually changed. The water that was exposed to positive speech and thoughts would result in visually pleasing crystals being formed, and that negative intention would yield ugly frozen crystal formations. So to summarize, in your brain, you have the most powerful, fastest transmitter of energy or frequency, and that frequency affects all matter in your reality. Now, let's address the next concept, namely that of law of attraction, which says that whatever frequency you emit, that exact same frequency is drawn to you. There is a magnetic pull. What you sow, you will reap. What you put out will come back to you. This means that the genie in your lamp is your brain. The genie is you. You get to command whatever you want to happen, or have, or be. Now in physics, there are some laws which are superior to others, and they take precedence. For example, you know that the law of gravity exists. So how does a bird fly or a plane fly if there is a law of gravity? The reason is because there is a law that is senior to the law of gravity, and it is called the law of lift. The law of lift takes precedence over the law of gravity. We have physical laws in the universe, and the law of attraction is the most senior law of all the physical laws. Whatever frequency your brain puts out, it will attract, and it will defy any other physical law. This is why when people struggle to believe in making their supposed impossible dream happen, or they get caught up in how they're going to make it happen, they haven't got the concept yet. They haven't fully grasped how the law of attraction works. Because when you utilize your brain to emit a frequency, the law of attraction defies any other physical laws to make it happen for you. The bottom line is that you can be, do, or have anything and everything you want, simply by using the incredibly powerful tool that is your brain. You can be incredibly successful. You can be rich. You can have the best relationship. You can have all the things you want. You can have social status. You can have accolades. You can have peace. You can have all the luxuries in the world. You can be blissfully happy. Everything. You can have it all. As Napoleon Hill said, anything the mind of a man can conceive and bring itself to believe, it can achieve. You can be, do, and have anything and everything you want. Now, in my Law of Attraction Mastery course, which you can click on below this video, you can learn vitally important information on how to use your brain to put out the frequency of what you want, and you will learn how to give that frequency enough strength to pull towards you what you want. In this incredibly powerful Law of Attraction Mastery course, you will also learn the secrets most other Law of Attraction courses do not share with you. The secrets that will allow you to manifest anything you desire. Albert Einstein said, "Everything is energy. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way." That is not philosophy, that is physics.